today with a Dark City Monster coloring book by Michael Ward. This is a fantastic coloring book that we came here to talk to you about and share with you on the network. We're here with Michael. Michael, introduce yourself. Say hello to everybody that's watching.
So how y'all doing, good people? My name is Michael Ward, and Dark City Monsters is the coloring book.
Dark City Monsters, and we have a bunch of Q&A questions and answers for Mike about his coloring book. You're going to be able to find this book on some websites, and we're going to get to that later. But for now, let's get into the questions about the coloring book. Michael, you mind if I pick your brain a little bit?
I don't mind at all.
All right. So right now, there is a question that I want to ask you. I wrote down my questions so that, I don't forget certain things, okay? I want to know, what do you mean during the introduction of this book when you say, it's absurd to be questioned and only you have the answer?
So that's a good question. Is when you look at my work, only the person on the opposite side could understand what they're looking at, because the work it defines how you question it. You could get the answer from me, but it's all about your answer, how you see it. You determine it.
Oh, okay. So in the eyes of the beholder.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I actually got a completely different understanding of this quote, and I was like, let me ask him, because it's very interesting.
Yes.
It's very interesting. I think that anybody reading the book is gonna say, what do you mean by that?
Okay.
So I like that. I like that. So we're gonna go on to question number 2. So basically, I think question number 2 is answered by question number 1, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
No problem.
Do you believe only a person's eyes can analyze the theories or meaning of your work?
So that's a good question. So I believe it's only in their eyes they could take what they see, rather than me discussing what I know and what I see. Because once when you take what you see, it will follow you, besides me telling you exactly what it is. Because if I tell you what it is, then it takes away from the mystery of you just connecting and combining your story with the picture.
So you want the children coloring this book to be able to intertwine their own lifestyle and their own meanings into what you're drawing. That's the basic of it. But I honestly think that this book is good for adults too. Anybody that's listening, they have these adult coloring books that are very intricate in the art and the abstract of the drawings. And this particular book, Dark City Monster coloring book, has all those very same qualities. So adults, you can get this book. It's available for $10. Children, which is made for you, you can get this book. Parents, it's available for $10. Okay? And so I have another. I think this one is a good question. Okay? There's an interesting saying in your book, in this book right here. It says, I am the artist. I am the pen. I am the first pen of creation. What do you mean by that?
I mean imagination. The mind. So if the mind is everything. Because if you can't picture it in your mind, you can't go nowhere. Because everything has to lie in the mind first. You have to see it, and your eyes are the vision board, but your mind has to get that image. It has to capture that thought, so that dream, so for it to manifest.
I think that, wow, do you see how deep this book is, everybody? This brother right here has a very analytic mind where it gets you to thinking. You're not just coloring in his book. When you read the quotes in here, you're going to start thinking about a lot of different things. And then when you combine the quotes with the actual images in the book, the images are so dope, it just kind of draws it all together. But I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm going to let you see that for yourself when you get the book. Okay, we're just gonna keep on with the Q&A. Okay, how did you come up with these quotes? That's something that I think everybody would want to know.
So these are the quotes that helped me during my struggles and my journey. So like saying the mind is the all in order to mind. Because everything starts with that small thought, and I saw and understanding. If I don't have an idea and I don't have a mind, I ain't going nowhere. So my journey just stops. My journey is just normal like everybody else, living that everyday life that seems not to jump outside the box. So I saw it's understanding, you know what, I have to come up with an idea to get myself out the ghetto, but outside my mind. So the old thoughts, I have to transform new thoughts. So I have to give up the old to bring in the new. You know, you can't serve two masters.
No, you can't. You can't at all. And you definitely got some amazing quotes in this book. It's all inspirational and very, like I said, thought-provoking. Very thought-provoking. That's actually one question that I have you. I think I'm just gonna get onto that thought-provoking question that where I have a question here where I want to know. It's by one of my second favorite quotes in the book, and also one of the pictures. And you talk about in this particular one. Let me just skim through my notes, y'all. Stay with me.
Okay.
All right, stay with me. He says, intelligence cannot live in a diseased body.
Yes.
And that this is really a thought-provoking question, because I actually think intelligence can live in a diseased body. There's a lot of intelligent people that have ailed from being diseased. There's a lot of mad science people. There's a lot of, they very smart, but they also crazy. They have a diseased mind. Some of the things that they do is a little off, but they also very intelligent. So when I saw this particular quote, it goes, yes, intelligence can't live in a diseased mind, because to some degree, once you become sick or diseased, you can't focus on a lot of other things. You can only focus on that illness or your circumstance. So you can't see sometimes beyond those things, and your mind become a weekend. You know. But do you mean that?
So what brought on that disease? So because there's a good saying that you are what you eat. And from out of that, what you eat becomes a behavior on how you act, on how you see life. You know, so it's like when you talk about a diseased body, you could be talking about a neighborhood.
You talking about outside of the box thinking, not just the human body, but you know, any type of body, the body of your neighborhood, the body of a human. It could be talking about let's say a community or any kind of
because if you look at it, your body is the house, the secret house. Yes, because if your heart is messed up, your brain is messed up. So you have to get the whole entire house functioning in the righteous way. Because if it's in a disease state, you're gonna be, it's out of your mind.
Y'all hear that, people? Functioning in a righteous way. Because if you become, you know, everything this brother said, I don't even want to repeat it because I think he said it better than I can say it. I think it's absolutely amazing what he put together for children in this book. I think the parents should buy this book. You can just hear from the conversation that we're having right here, the level of intellect that is put into this book. And not just artwork and not just talent, but intellect as well. So I think that, it's a great book for children to get. Thank you, Mike, for that, because you know, I was just angry. You know that personally, and then I've changed my tune even sometimes just to do my interviews and to do my work or to, you know, get with family. And so what you're talking about is like right on point in life, all life.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I think that that's awesome. I really do. I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I did jump ahead to get to that question, all right? I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Other than your parents, because I read on here in your introduction that, you know, your parents was a big inspiration, used to trace their art and stuff like that. Other than your parents, who inspired you to create art?
Wow. You know, it's something in me. You know, so like other people's, or matter of fact, like I say, this earth might be old, but we are the oldest people on this earth. And I believe I've been born again. I've been here before. So when it comes to art, it's an old science to it. It's something I've been doing since years. Probably the person that I was before is coming out, because there's things that I don't know exactly what I'm drawing. I don't draw from a sense of I'm going to draw a house or I'm going to draw a tree. I just let life flow throughout my fingertips, and it comes.
It comes on the page. It comes on the page.
Yes, it does.
And then I've heard that you've now taken it to whole new levels. You're not just doing coloring books. You're doing canvas. You're doing wood.
I'm doing wood. I'm doing jean material. I'm doing shirts.
Yes, you're doing shirts, because my husband wears one of your shirts all the time. He actually has a couple of your designs. Is that stuff available on your website? Your shirts, your woods, your all the things?
So you would have to email me if you want to go farther, knowing exactly what I do, because some of them is not on the website, but it's going to be.
It's going to be. All right, I heard that. It's going to be on the website, so we're going to give y'all the website information during the end of this interview. Make sure you check out the information that we're going to be posting up on the website for everybody that's in BK watching us, for everybody that's in New Jersey watching us, for everybody that's in DC watching us, and now everybody that's in Wisconsin watching us. We're a growing network. It's all our people. We're sharing this with y'all. We want y'all to show support. For my brother Mike here, he's doing his thing. He's a new author. He's going to have many more books to come, but be sure to get this first one right here. All right, and this is again Dark City Monster coloring book, right, Mike?
Yeah,
Dark City Monster. So we got, I think we pretty much good. I think we answered all the questions. I may have one. I didn't think I told you about my first favorite quote.
Okay.
Ain't no stepping on a giant's toes.
Yes.
Now I love this quote. I love the picture. When you look at the picture and you see the quote, it's just like it's dope. Okay, I want this on a shirt for myself. Honestly, I do, because I just love this quote. It's my favorite. I just want to let you know that it's not really a question. It's more so just telling you it's my favorite one out of the book. So we're about to close out our interview. So we just got a couple of final things we want to discuss with Mike. He's out here in Wisconsin. This is a very talented man. He talks about he has what some people would call cerebral palsy here. So Mike, tell the people, because on the back of the book you talk about doctors label you as having cerebral palsy, but I see you as having no illness at all.
Okay, so I can answer that with no problem. So if you look at life, we all have a disability, but now it comes to the conclusion, taking that disability and turning it into a capability.
That's right.
You know, working with what you have. Becoming that Superman or that Superwoman that you always been inside. You know, we all had dreams of being something out of this world. So taking that same energy and putting it into belief, putting it into action, to work, to manifest that true you.
You heard that? You heard that? Taking a disability and making it a capability. You heard that? So there's nothing that can hold you back. You have here he's taking everything and making it to a capability, making it into ability, and then he's sharing it with you all in the world. He published his work, so make sure you get this work. This is amazing. This is encouraging for any youth who feel like they can't do something in their life. You can do whatever you put your mind to, whatever you put your heart into. It'll grow. It'll become something. It will be somebody there to support it. Just go out there and put yourself out there. Don't let nothing hold you back, you know, from being that great human being that we all are, you know. So Michael, you can find him at a lot of places. He out here in Wisconsin. He got some upcoming events he's about to share with you, let you know where you can find him at next week and where you can find him at on a regular basis out here in Wisconsin. Like, tell him where you at.
Right now, so I'm up at the Madison Library. So that's on Midfield. So that's downtown, State Street.
Downtown.
That's on the 13th, and I'll be on the 3rd floor selling my coloring books, stickers, gift cards, some wonderful hats, some shirts. If you can't make it, you can always catch me on Facebook, Michael Ward, and just email me or either inbox me. Say I need a shirt, I need a coloring book, because they are going fast. When I'm talking about they going fast, they going fast.
That's good. Tell them the email. Let them know where the email is.
It's MikeMobile21@gmail.com. If you can't reach me there, go to absurdart@gmail.com.
Y'all heard him here.
absurdart@gmail.com.
And then you also, guys, make sure you check out the website, www.absurdart.com. And that's OBSURDART.com. And as you know, we are members network with, you know, Global Advancement Broadcast Association. We have a bunch of members. We support each other. We grow in that way. He is now joining the team. All right, this is the reason for this interview, so make sure you show him some love. You can also be able to find this interview on G.A.A.B Network, www.G.A.A.B network.com. We're going to hopefully have my coloring book up there soon, available to buy online as well at www.GAABnetwork.com and on our other media sites of which we broadcast and promote our people. So make sure you stay tuned with us. Make sure you support the Dark City Monster coloring book by the author Michael Ward here. And don't hold yourself back. Mike, you want to say anything to the people watching right now before we exit?
The only person that will come against you getting where you need to be or where you should be at is you. There's no enemy more desperate and greedy to take you down besides yourself.
Hello. You heard that? Peace. We out. To stay tuned in, click subscribe to G.A.A.B Network TV.